Hey everybody. So I hope you're doing well. We are back in Berlin. We are back. We got in very late last night. I just brought Linnea to Kita. I'm at the store now to pick up some groceries, but Elliot fell asleep, so I'm just gonna sit here and chat for a few minutes. I thought this would be a good opportunity to just talk. I've had a lot of time to kind of sit and think about life a little bit and things here. And I think I'm gonna change my New Year's resolution. As you guys know, my resolution for the year was to get us into a house. And I said, at any cost, we're gonna get into a house. We've been looking, kind of like off and on looking for the last, I would say, year and a half. Really heavily looking, like going and looking at properties, talking to the realtors, like just really hunting for something in the last 4 or 5 months. It's been no secret. I've shared the frustrations of old properties that require an extreme amount of work, nothing really sparking joy, nothing really feeling right. Even when looking at new build situations, it would be a situation where we have to move the kids out of their schools, which Linnea, okay, hasn't really started yet, but for Callum, he's going to be going into the third grade, and by the time we build anything, if it's all organized, it wouldn't be, I mean, we'd be moving him in year 4, at the earliest, honestly. It's been really hard to even think about what to do with Elliot in kindergarten, because if we're moving, then he doesn't need a spot here, he would need a spot somewhere else. So it's been very challenging just trying to organize life, trying to find a decision that feels right. Everything comes at an extreme financial cost that would no doubt be a financial burden for the rest of our lives. Putting €1 million on a house in total, you know, because if you buy a property for $800,000 and then you need to build 2 extra bedrooms and add an extension and update things and fix electric and put on a new roof, I mean, and also everything that I've learned in terms of like home building is that whatever you think the cost will be, double that, because there will come things along the way. And when you're building a home, you know, it's good to put in things that you want. So if you want those certain types of countertops, then, you know, that will cost money rather than just getting the cheapest thing. And I'll tell you guys, something that I'm learning about myself is I'm really not the best at listening to my own inner voice. I do a terrible job of really listening to I do a really bad job of listening to what my conscience is telling me. I do a really good job of brushing over that voice because I think I'm supposed to do things in a certain way. It's something that I'm learning about myself that I don't like about myself, that is probably what I really need to be working on more than anything. I very often make choices that I think are the right choice to make because it looks right on paper, but it's not the choice that I, in my gut or in my heart, want to make. And that is hard because that means that a lot of the decisions that I've made perhaps were not the ones that I originally wanted to make. And but everything snowballs. You know, sometimes I think, well, if I had just said no, or if I just, you know, put my hand up to say, no, actually, we're not doing it that way, what situation would we be in? And I don't think this is just a me thing. I think this is a generational thing. I do think that a lot of little girls are taught to be respectful, and being respectful means to agree. I try really, really, really hard to make a point, at least with Linnea. I mean, and obviously with Callum and Elliot as well, but especially with Linnea, that she has to listen to her inner voice and listen to what her body is telling her and listen to what her brain is telling her. And if something doesn't feel right 100%, then you need to listen to that voice of discernment that's perhaps leading you to the right thing. And even if that hurts feelings, even if that upsets people, you have to live authentically. And that's not something that I've been doing. For me, this whole house thing, obviously we are at a lack of space. You know, we have 3 children in a 2-room apartment. We have very minimal space. But to be perfectly honest, most everyone we know in Berlin has the same problem. It is an expensive market. It is a very difficult market. The apartment above us was up for rent. It was empty and up for rent, and our landlords told us that they had over 400 applicants. 400 people, 400 families wanted this apartment. So, I mean, think about 400 people are looking for a spot. At least 400 people are looking for a spot in our neighborhood. And there may be 1 or 2 apartments that are up for rent that would fit our family. I mean, I'm telling you guys, the market is crazy. People are willing to pay whatever. And I'm just not. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right to have this house that is so difficult to keep up and to manage and maintain and afford, that we are unable to do things like travel, like experience what it means to live in Europe, you know? For me, what I'm realizing is that I have a lot of contact, obviously, with people in the US. I consume US social media. So I think what I've been trying to do is have, like, bear with me, because this might not make sense, trying to have a US life here in Europe, you know, because to me, I think, well, I had this as a kid, so I want my kids to have it. Or, you know, this is what my kids' cousins have, so I want my kids to have it. Or this is what life is like for my friends and my family, so this is obviously what life should be like for me too, as an American. But I don't live in the US. I live in Germany. I think I've just had that realization that, like, who am I really buying this house for? Because there's a part of me that doesn't want a house. I like having minimal costs and I like living minimally. I like living in a way where we can just pack up and leave if need be, and it's just not a good choice. And I realize that buying a house is more about how we appear to other people. And my buddy's awake. Hi. Hi. Oh, do you have something in your mouth?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, did you get it?
Yeah.
Okay. I think what I want to do, I'm going to have to end this soon because Elliot's awake. I think what I want to do is focus less on the house, focus less on that. If something falls into our laps, great. But it's just been so hard. It's been so hard. And even, you know, looking at properties and stuff, even when it feels 70% right, there's still a really big chunk. There's still 30% of me that says this doesn't feel right. And I think I need to do a better job of listening to that voice. And buying a house, while it would be great in many ways, it doesn't feel like the right decision to make right now. And I think I need to listen to that voice. I want to focus on being happy. I want to spend our money enjoying Berlin. I want to travel. I want to see our families. I want to have amazing memories, because while my kids might not have a house, they have an amazing life. They've got parents that love them. We live in one of the most amazing cities in the world. My kids might not have a house, but it's kind of cool because they almost have something better. Nobody has what we have. And I need to honor that. I need to be grateful for that. I don't want US here in Germany. I want the life that I originally moved here for. So, I need to stop listening to the noise of other things and other people and other influences. And what I need to do is listen to my voice, my little voice. We're at Edeka. Do you want to go to Edeka?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to get this boy into Edeka. We're going to get some groceries, okay? Okay. Bye. All right. So, I need to brush my hair. I'm gonna put you guys, hold on, I'm gonna put you guys right here. I'm in the bathroom. Oh, hold on. My goodness, my goodness. Okay, hello everybody. I am brushing my hair, just got home from, well, we brought Linnea, Elliot and I brought Linnea to Kita. And then we, directly after that, we rode the bike, because we brought her with the bike, rode the bike to the grocery store. And I am so sweaty. It's so warm. And I've got like this dent. I've got this dent. It's not a wrinkle. That is from my helmet. I'm sure it will become a wrinkle. So now I've got what I call helmet hair, which basically means that it's been tangled from wind and helmet, and I just need to spend a minute to brush it and get it back to normal. You know, because why not? My mom said that as she got more gray hair, the texture of her hair changed. And I think that's going to be kind of hard for me because I really love my hair. That's why I don't dye it, because I know there will come a time when I'll probably feel more pressure to dye it. But right now, I just want to enjoy my natural color, enjoy what I have while I have it. All right, so I've got a lot of towels to fold. That's my laundry for the day. You know what? I think I am actually going to take down the snowflakes. You can't see them. There, now you can. I have been waiting. I wanted to get through winter, but now it feels like spring and it feels like it's time. There we go. If I can save some of them, that would be nice. There we go. I'll just do like that, and then, yeah, I think I can actually save some of them, which should be good, because then we don't have to do as many for next year. Here's the next one. Oh, that one ripped. Okay. I think something that I've noticed as I've gotten older is I seem to appreciate what each season brings more and more. As a kid, I used to just love summer because it meant we didn't have school. With the births of each child, kind of brought like a new excitement for different seasons. Like, you know, the winter was suddenly very exciting because I had little kids at Christmas time, and Callum and Elliot are both born in the winter. And in years past, I would get kind of like, ugh, spring means summer's coming, and summer means it's gonna be hot, and I'm gonna be sweaty, and my lipedema is gonna flare up, and and I still feel that way, you know, like there's still a part of me that feels that way, but I'm also kind of like, yeah, but now we've got this really beautiful sun, and it feels warm, and it feels happy, and like somehow life feels a little bit lighter than it did a couple of weeks ago with just gray, gloomy skies. And Linnea's got a birthday coming up at the end of April, so it's just really, for me, quite exciting now. And now I've got these fresh flowers in the window, which make me feel really happy. Are you mixing? Elliot's mixing. What are we making? Water. We're making water. We're gonna make some muffins, huh? Yeah, that'll be nice. That'll be nice for your brother and sister after school. Here, should I turn the bowl?
Yep.
And I'll turn the bowl. See, now we're getting it all mixed in. Mix, 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 mix. Mix, 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 mix. You got it? Oh, you're gonna hold it. Okay. Careful, hold it up. There you go. Ooh. Let's get that one. Let's get that little bit. Ready? Let's get that bit of flour. Oh, yeah, I got it. Let's get this bit. Woo! We got it. Let's get this one. Oh, we got it. Is it all done? I think we've got it all. Okay, so what we need to do so that we don't have all so much stuff on the little spinny bits, let's go down one. See? Look at it going in the bowl. See? It's spinning in the bowl. Isn't that funny? Linnea's home from school.
Ooh, I think done a pretty good job.
Linnea's gonna try the muffin that Elliot made. Linnea's home from Kita. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh. How is it? Yay, Elliot! You did a great job.
Very good job, Ellie. You're the best.
Oh, the best little baby baker in the world.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Hey, everybody. You having your snack? What are you eating for snack? What's your snack? What's that?
Bowl.
A bowl?
Banana.
Banana. Elliot's finishing up some porridge with some banana and a little bit of honey. How is it? How is it? Good. Elliot had playgroup this morning, so he and I went to that. And then he came home and had his nap. Elliot, what color is this?
Yellow.
Yellow. Why are you so bright? There we go. Yeah, a yellow cup. Okay, do you want some water? Okay. And then I'm gonna clean the table. All right. Is it good?
Thank you. This is not the meal I was promised. I'm going to have no energy for the rest of the day.
I cancel my plans to come to this thing and then repay me with this?
Oh my guys, let's just enjoy life.
What?
Beep, beep. We're having family movie night. Linnea and Elliot are in the room. And we're watching the movie, I think it's called Turning Red on Disney Plus. It's really cute. It's hard to see.